Yo, it's your boy Meets 2 times in the building, Mr. Get Right to Get Left, and welcome back to another episode of Real Talk with M2X, man. Hey, I hope y'all woke up feeling blessed and feeling grateful. Before we get into today's video, I just want to say thank y'all for everything. Thank you for the support and everything. And I do want to talk about some. I'm thinking about changing my name. I just want to get y'all a little input. It's either gonna stay Real Talk with M2X, or it's gonna be Meech Speaks or Meech Speech. Like speech. So just let me know down in the comments below what y'all want me to change it to, what y'all think and stuff like that. But in today's video, I want to be talking about why you can't quit porn, bro. And the reason I'm making this video today is because I was this close to relapsing today, man. I was like, dang, man, I keep trying to beat this addiction and what's dragging me in. So I stopped. What I realized is I don't want to quit, man. You don't want to quit. If you have a pornography addiction and you're trying to quit, you really don't want to quit. And when I say this, it's not like, of course, everybody doesn't want to have this addiction. Everybody wants to, get rid of something that's not good for them, that's a toxic habit. But your subconscious mind up here, it doesn't want to quit. And it doesn't want to quit because you used it for comfort. You used it for comfort from trauma. And that's what I'm coming to realize about myself. Like, this whole addiction spiraled out of control because of trauma that was unresolved as a child. And I feel like the number one way that I'm going to have to get rid of it is I'm going to have to go back and open up that trauma, man. Like, I used this for comfort for so long. And anytime I'm feeling down, anytime I'm feeling like, stressed out or something, my brain goes into that mode like, no, you need this, man. And who doesn't want to get rid of something that brings them comfort? Nobody. Your brain does not want to get rid of it. But when you know something's bad for you and you think about it, you're trying to quit it, but your conscious and your brain are two different things. Okay? Your brain's craving it, but your conscious and your mind and your soul is trying to beat this habit. So, like I said, I fully don't want to get rid of it. And when I say that, it's not like me personally, I don't want to get rid of it. And when I say it about you, it's not that you don't want to fully get rid of it, but it's on some stuff where it's like you're holding on to that because it only brings you that comfort, that sense of comfort that you didn't get growing up as a child, man. I was just about to relapse, and what stopped me was I thought about it. And I prayed, and like Jesus was like, no, like I'm religious and everything. God, I heard God talk to me. He was like, no, don't do it. And I know what it was. Is I'm not removing my triggers as well. It's like I delete Instagram, delete Reddit, but then download it again to do other things like connect with y'all or connect with other people on social media. I download Instagram, boom, do good for a little bit, boom, I see something on there, go straight to Reddit that I had for like something completely different. And then boom, and then I catch myself wanting and craving to go and see other things, man. And another thing I realized is, like, after me and my girlfriend had intercourse a few days ago or yesterday, and I feel like every time I do that, the urges crave and come back way more, man. And like I was in the house. I've been in the house all day today, and I'm next to easy access. I'm next to electronics. You feel me? It's bound to, them urges are bound to come up. And when you have things in arm's reach and arm's length, you might fall back into that trap, man. I just been bored. I've been bored. I didn't go to the gym today yet. I've been cleaning, but I still been in the house. I was doing something productive, but I've been in the house. And you got to get out the house, and that's another reason why I feel like it drags a lot of people back in, because we're weak-minded. At the end of the day, we're weak-minded, and we just gotta admit it. You gotta kill that ego, like, oh, I'm strong and everything. No, you're weak-minded, I'm weak-minded, and we have to build our minds. Our mind, our brain is an organ. We can strengthen it. We have physical health and mental health. We have to strengthen our mental health as well as our physical health, man. Because if we let this deteriorate, the rest of us deteriorates, man. So yeah, man, like I said, I just wanted to talk to y'all about this. Like I said, I was so close to relapsing, but I was like, nah, what is the root cause? And I had met somebody from church. It's crazy how this all happened. When I went to church back like 3 months ago when I first made my video, went to a brand new church, and they said that the youth pastor was out for leave on some time, and then we didn't know what it was for. So then I go back to church 3 months later, which was last Sunday, not knowing anything. I just go to church. Me and my girl go to church, and he's back the same day, and he comes up on stage and he says, yes, I had a pornography addiction. And when he said that, I'm like, bro, this is not a coincidence. I was here today for a reason. So me and him linked up, got some coffee at Starbucks and stuff, and we started talking, and we had a lot of similarities on basically where it's like that childhood trauma and that unresolved trauma is what's causing it, and we use it as a coping mechanism. Some people use drugs, food, alcohol as a coping mechanism. We know it's bad for us, cigarettes, all that. We know it's bad for us. We know we want to quit it. But our brain really doesn't want to. And you don't really want to, man. You don't want it bad enough. And I'm speaking to myself. I don't want it bad enough that my mind is so weak that it can easily draw me back in, man. So I just wanted to say, like, yeah, man, that's the reason you can't quit porn, is because you don't want to, man. You don't want it bad enough. And I feel like what I really need to do is, because you can't do this alone. You need Jesus, you need God, you need faith as well. But I also feel I need more help. Trying to do it by myself is so hard, bro. Why do you think they have AA meetings and recovery groups and stuff like that? Because you can't do it alone, man. So I think I'm gonna get therapy. I'm gonna wait for this plane to pass real quick. So yeah, man, I really feel like I need to go to therapy just for this. My addiction is not bad as it once was, just because I'm not doing it every day, but it's still like, it's an addiction. No matter how hard you're trying, it's gonna always give you that urge and try and drag you back in. So I've been trying to do it by myself for so long. You guys helped out a ton, tremendously, man. And I've been keeping faith with God, but I also feel like I need more help, and I encourage y'all to get more help as well, because I really believe, well, not even believe, I know that it's because unresolved trauma, man. It gave you comfort for so long, and you want to hold on to that, because of course people love to be comfortable. They love to feel that sense of security, that sense of feel good, because growing up I didn't have a lot of that. I had a lot of trauma. I had a lot of things that happened in my life, and I ran to that thinking it was okay, but now it's backfiring on me. So yeah, I just want to let y'all know that, man, you really have to want to do it, and we have to build our mental strength. So it's hard, man. It's really hard. Like I said, this is a journey. I didn't relapse though, so I don't want y'all thinking I relapsed again, but it was just, it almost pulled me back in, and I got this big urge out of nowhere. So it's like I do good for a little bit of days, and then it pulls me back in. It's like I gotta replace that comfort feeling. Like you have to get more uncomfortable, and I have to put myself in more uncomfortable situations, which I have been doing. My social anxiety's been slowly going away, but also I have to. Everybody needs some sort of comfort in their life, the comfort of their home, the comfort of doing different hobbies. So, once I finish my CDL trucking school, I really think I'm going to get my motorcycle license and, focus on, driving motorcycles and get a new hobby, replace the bad habits, and find a new sense of joy, a new sense of comfort, man. Because it's hard, man. And if you didn't have that love, like if you didn't have a loving parent or support system growing up, being like, when you get hurt or something, or you get put through something that really basically traumatized you as a child, and you don't have that support system where like, oh baby, come here, hug me and stuff, like, how family is supposed to do and how people are supposed to treat kids. When you don't have that, and you find something that replaces that, and you're not used to that, you're not used to all the comforting ways of being loved like that, but you're used to watching pornography or going to an addiction that comforts your minds. It's that good feeling. It gives you a good feeling. Of course you're going to be addicted to that. Of course you're going to want to have that in your life. You really, like me, I know my brain, I'm not going to say my mind, but my brain, because my mind and my brain are two different things. My brain does not want to let it go. it's afraid of living without it. It's afraid because say you drink soda all your life, and this kind of reflects to me as well, but say you drink soda all your life, right? Just soda, soda, soda. And it gave you that good feeling ever since a kid. It gave you that energy, that joy. But you're told you have to live without this thing, and you have to replace it with strictly water. No sweetness, no sugar, no taste. Tasteless, man. You could be like, oh, I'm gonna try it, but then you're like, no, wait, no, I need this, my brain needs this. An addiction is your brain craving something. And as much as you may want to kick it and get rid of it, your brain does not want to. You know? Like, it's just like some things you just can't control with your body. You know, if somebody goes like this, you're gonna blink. Your eyes are automatically gonna blink. You can't try and keep them open. You know, when you're in the dentist getting your teeth worked on, for me it happens a lot. You know, you're trying to keep your mouth open and they say don't swallow, and then you swallow because your body naturally has to do that, swallow. You know, you don't tell yourself to pee. I mean, of course you can control your pee, but once it's too much, your body just gonna let it go. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's natural for your brain to crave things, but when it's affecting your life and it's negative, you have to get rid of it, and you have to work on building your brain, because your brain is a muscle. You have to work on strengthening your brain and stop being weak-minded. And the idle mind is the devil's playground. So I wasn't doing anything today other than cleaning. Sat down, was in my next to electronics, filling out, you know, doing productive things, filling out job applications, but it's right there and it's accessible, man. So you have to really want it. Meech, you gotta really want it. If you ever feel some urges, come back to this video and watch yourself. And I'm talking to y'all as well. Watch me and say, you want it bad enough. Do it for somebody, man. If you have kids, do it for your kids. If you don't have kids yet, what's been helping me out a lot, especially in the gym, is like, oh, I gotta get one more set. I gotta do it for my future kids, man. You know, because I don't want their father being this type of low down vibrational person, man. So yeah, man, strengthen your minds, do what you gotta do, man, and I love ya. I will catch y'all in the next video, man. Gang.